Hey everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading. It's been a while. I apologize. I caught a little bit of a flu the past couple of weeks, so I was going through with that and been busy with work, so it's been really hard to make a video. But I have time today and I'm really excited to do another reading for you guys. Yeah, so quick announcement, feel free to skip if you want, but I just want to thank everyone for all the kind comments and subscriptions, and I'm really glad that all these readings are resonating with everyone. I'm really happy and I'm glad it's helping a lot of people, and I just hope to continue along that path, and I hope it continues to resonate with everyone. Yeah. And also, due to request, I now offer personal readings. So just letting everyone know, if you do choose to purchase a personal reading, do let me know your question, your all the specifications regarding a question in the buyer's note after you purchase a reading. I know it could be a little bit complicated. Some people aren't familiar with Etsy, but yeah, promise you it's not that difficult. If any of you are interested, give that a try. If not, just continue watching these videos. So today we're going to be asking the question of what's going on in their mind. I know I've did a video like this before, but that was for May, and now June is coming. So the question is, what's going through their mind? This is going to be more for love, but it can be for family, friends, someone, coworker, boss. It can really be in those realms also, but more so it's going to be focusing on love. So let's get started. Shuffle the cards a bit. What's going on with them? What is going on with them? What's on their mind? What's happening? This is for anyone who's watching. The messages are for the specific person who is watching. I know there's many people watching, but give us at least a general message that everyone can relate to and get answers from. What is on their mind? What is on their mind? What's the messages? What is going on? I'm sorry, shuffling a little bit for a while. I like to keep going until I actually feel it's right to stop. Okay, here we go. So this is a pick a card reading. So we'll have 3 cards that you can pick from. 1, 2, 3. So at this time, I'm just going to ask you to relax, focus on your breathing, don't think too much, and just choose a card that really is calling out to you. Don't think too much about it, just pick one. I'll leave the timestamps in the description box. Sometimes I like to close my eyes and I see a little bit more of a blurry light, more so than any other areas in my eye, and that's usually how I pick a card, if that makes sense. But yeah, okay. So, let's see. Card number 1. What are they thinking? What's going on? Card number 1. Please show us. Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords. And for many of you who have been watching my videos already, this could be the same situation going on, and it is, or the person's still feeling this way, right? Because I believe this card came out in one of my past readings, so it would make sense that it would come out again. But let's just see if there's anything more. What's going on in their mind? What can we do about this? What's happening with this person right now? So definitely I feel that there was some sort of argument between you and somebody. This could have been a very mean argument. I mean, yeah, a mean argument, and kind of like saying really mean things about each other. Kind of like a low blow argument. Things you say things that you don't really mean. Well, I mean, you kind of meant it, but after you say it, you kind of think back like, I should not have said that. That's really wrong. Both people are feeling that way right now. But it seems like wow, it's pretty bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it seems like kind of a really problematic situation. Definitely both sides are feeling really horrible. Some of you might not even want to see this person anymore. Like, you're done. That you don't even want to look at them anymore, or that's how they feel about the situation right now. Like, they just kind of ran off. Like, this could be you, but since this is about what they're thinking, this person almost like, even though they know they're wrong, they don't want to admit it right now. They're kind of like, they just want to win the fight. They don't want to admit it, and they know that they're wrong. Probably their friends or family are telling them that, hey, like, you were wrong in this argument. But it seems like they're very prideful at this time, and like, they don't want to feel like they did anything wrong. They're like, I didn't do anything wrong. You know, I said what I had to say, and that's it. Like, bye. You know, like, they're being really just so hard-headed about it. And they're not in the they're the type of person who would burn bridges just because they don't want to be wrong, even though they know they are. That could be you. If that is you, hey, you know, calm down a bit. Let's think about it a bit, right? That could be you too. You're just so like, yeah, everything what I'm just saying. I won't talk in circles, but, you know, you are pretty much saying like, hey, like, I'm fed up. That's why I acted that way. That's why this argument happened, and it is what it is. I don't care who's right or wrong. It's just that I'm upset, and it's annoying that this has to happen all the time, or even happen to begin with. So I'm done. So it's like both people don't want to meet eye to eye. Like, both people don't want that. I mean, But there's more to this argument. It's not just argument, it's more definitely this person does not want to end the fight right now. I think the fight was really fresh, and they're just it's hard to pick anything up because I just sense a lot of anger, and it just seems like that's it. It's just like a sword, just cutting it off, you know? There's no energies allowing to come through from that. I know it sounds a little bit strange, but that's just how I feel when I look at cards. It's just, yeah, this strong sense of pride. I really feel like it's them. It could be you too, or both of you. There's just this really strong sense of pride, and I think, you know, especially in any type of relationship, friendship, when two people have too much pride, it's really hard to ever make amends, right? Or to get back together, because when you're dealing with two prideful people, it's like it's not even about who's better or wrong. It's just they'll never put their swords down, right? You know, this argument, it could be you, or maybe you felt like they were unfaithful to you. They broke your trust in some way. Maybe they didn't really actually do anything wrong, but it just, the situation looks very, I guess the word to me would be like kind of shady, right? Very like, it looks pretty bad, you know? But maybe that's not the truth. But the fact that something looks bad, or even the fact that someone, I don't know if, you know, like lying by omission, like kind of like, technically they did not lie to you, but they tell you the truth when you kind of fish it out of them, right? Kind of thing. So in that sense, that's also breaking your trust. Or someone, maybe this person feels like they lost trust in you. Or they're very jealous. There's a lot of jealousy going on, and it's just causing all sorts of trouble right now in this between you two. There's jealousy, there's distrust, there's a lot of pride involved. Therefore, this huge amount of pride also creates jealousy, because you don't want to be looking like, you don't want someone to make you look stupid, right? Or at least that's how you feel, or that's how they feel too. Nobody wants to look stupid. Like, if I even see one speck of like dirt on you, like something's wrong. I'm gonna point that out. Like, you can't fool me, right? That kind of energy a lot. Definitely this card's asking you and the person to put your pride down, pick your battles, don't always fight about little things. Really ask yourself, why am I mad, right? What is the issue? Where's this anger, and where's this distrust and jealousy really coming from? Like, where is this stemming from, you know? Is it from past hurt that's making me feel this way now? Is it something that they did or said to me that's making me feel jealous or not have much trust in them anymore at this time? If that's the case, then you really have to reach out and let people know. You have to express yourself more and let people know how you're feeling. I don't see this as a bad thing right now. The person you're dealing with is open to change. They want to create a solution. They really do. But right now, there's just so much pride involved that it seems like one or the other has to bend over first in order to create a solution right away. I do warn you that, like, if the pride lasts too long for this person or you, it will create resentment and therefore can permanently end it or make this fight a lot longer. So someone has to give. Someone has to really, really let their guard down and put all pride away, and judgment has to be gone too, you know? If you feel like someone's judging you, if you feel like you're judged in this relationship and you're afraid to express yourself or you're not being heard, that's a problem also in itself. So the key is communication, obviously, and really not judging each other. Like, hey, like, why are you jealous? Explain to them, and then listen to why, listen to their explanation. Like, there's nothing to worry about. And then ultimately, if you don't trust somebody, you just can't trust them, then you need to have exercises of building trust, whatever that might be. This person might not trust you. Maybe things that you do make them very, very jealous, and it pisses them off to no end. They just get so mad, they blow up, and they walk out. This person, I feel like I'm getting the sense that this person, once they're mad, they just leave. They check out. They're done. And that could be frustrating because then when you're talking, they don't listen, right? They choose when the argument's done. Anyway, sorry, I lost my train of thought, but definitely what I was trying to say is if there is an issue with trust, maybe someone has issues in trust in you or you have issues with trust in them, there needs to be some exercises or some boundary settings. Like, what is it to gain more trust, right? So what is it can you do for them, or what is it that they can do for you in order to build that trust? For some people, a little bit more transparency. They want the relationship to be more transparent, meaning like I want to, I don't know, transparent as in like being more open about your schedule, like sharing schedules, right? Like maybe like send them a Google Doc of your schedule, or maybe more transparency as in if it's a very serious situation, if you were cheated on or vice versa, then maybe the help that you need if you were cheated on to gain trust again is, hey, I need your phone at all times. I need to be able to look through it. Are you okay with that? Right? If they are, then if they are open to that, that is a sign that they want to build trust again with you, right? So things like that. I can go on about it, but that's all I'm getting from this card. I hope it gets better, and I hope this made complete sense to you. They will come around. This person will come around. It just takes a while for them to. So give them some space. If it's you, give yourself some space also, and learn and just communicate more and learn to build that trust to get rid of all of that jealousy. Okay? So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to look at the other cards if you wish to. I know some people like to look at them all. So if you do, stick around and see what these are. Okay? Alright. So we have the second card number 2, and we have Nine of Pentacles. Not too sure if you can see that. The illustration is really beautiful. I love sunflowers. Okay. Sorry if you hear me shuffling around sometimes. Like, I'm in kind of a awkward position. My camera is at a strange angle, so I have to kind of shuffle around it a bit to be able to sit comfortably. Okay, so sorry, I was just looking at the photo the whole time. So I always encourage my viewers, or anybody who I'm reading for, to kind of like define the card themselves sometimes. You know, you can really, looking at the illustration, if it's kind of speaking to you and kind of giving you messages and vibes, you should really follow that and pick up on it, because the pictures tell everything, right? That's actually how you read tarot, or at least that's how I do. So, for the most part. But yeah, anyways. So 9 of Pentacles. Oh, 9 of Pentacles. What's going through their mind? Well, I get such a vibe of like calmness, a lot of calm, but it's it's more like the person wanting calmness. Yeah, like I need this calmness in my life. Settling down, slowing down. I need that. Maybe they don't have that, but they want that really bad. They're ready to like slow down. This person you're dealing with, it could be you too, but since we're looking at what's on their mind, this person you're dealing with is working really hard. They're working a lot. Could be they're working a lot of things on a new business, a new job, or just a same job that's just so demanding. But okay, yeah, so they're going through a lot of hard work, and almost seems like they're going to like sense, not for all of them, not for all of you, but it seems like you're dealing with somebody who's kind of spending a lot of money. Like, but it's like well deserved, like they really earned it, but at the same time maybe it's kind of like or they're kind of afraid to splurge on you. I get that sense, and that kind of annoys you a little bit. Like maybe they splurge a lot on themselves, but maybe they don't do it as much on you as you would like or you want it to. And I think they know that already, or they sense that. Okay. I get this sense that right now money is on their mind. They need to make money. They need to work harder because they have a new job, or they are not where they're at yet, and they're very disappointed in themselves. So if you're wondering about what's going on in their mind, maybe they're neglecting you a bit, or maybe there's some money disappearing that you're noticing, like some type sort of thing, like where's this money going? Are they spending it on somebody else or something like that? I don't get that vibe at all. I get the vibe that more so this person is a workaholic right now. And they might be ready to go on vacation soon. Like they're like, I'm done working. I want to go on vacation. I want to save my money and I want to spend money on myself. Some of them might be wanting to go on a trip on their own, like with just their friends. Like I just want to go on a trip with my friends and like splurge and just like go crazy. Yeah. I'm literally almost just threw the card in the candle. That would have been really bad. I would have been so sad if I did that. Oh my god. Yeah, so yeah, like that. They just want to throw their money out, right? Like they want to splurge, they want to spend money. That's well deserved, and because they work so hard. yeah, it's just they're just overly investing in work, and that's really bothering you too. And I just want to let you know this card is saying that there's nothing to worry about. This person is not seeing somebody else. At least I don't get that vibe at all. If there are credit cards being opened, if you live with this person, if you're in a relationship with this person, if there are like these mysterious credit cards being opened, I wouldn't worry about that being for somebody else, but more so for them. And that can be a little bit concerning if this person is not good at saving money, right? Maybe you're someone who has to always keep them in check. If that's the case, do it again. Keep them in check. Don't let them spend the money. But then they might disagree with it, like, hey, this is my money. This is what I earned it. I should be able to do whatever I want with it, which is absolutely true. So I guess the only right that you have is just to say a little bit out of concern, right? You're only saying it because you're concerned for them. But at that point, you can't really do much about it, right? But this is a really, on a flip side, this is a really good time. Like, your person that you're thinking about, it's actually seems like they're gonna start spending money on you too now. It looks like they're planning a trip, like a spa resort, or like going somewhere nice together. Even a small little thing like going out to dinner. I think they're ready to be in a life of, I don't know what the word would be. Like, just ready to, like, I want to spend money. I want to have fun now. I deserve it. Please understand me. You know, like, maybe it seems like they just want to have fun now. You know, summertime is around the corner, or it's here now. And they just want to have fun. And maybe they're asking you to just have fun with them. They want to live in a life of luxury. There we go. Like, I deserve to be in luxury. Or maybe you're feeling that way too. Like, I deserve to be in luxury. Like, why aren't we living this life? Why are you always working, right? Like, why are you always working? Or why can't we just once splurge on something for ourselves? Like, everyone else does it. Why not us, right? So, it's definitely a vibe of money right now. Money matters on themselves. They really, if they're a workaholic and maybe they're really closed off, they're not really communicating with you, that's what's on their mind. They just want to, like, make more money. So if that's the case, then you need to be the person to either help save money at first, like what I said, or you need to be the person to tell them, hey, like, let's live life a little, right? You only live once. Life is really short, and I understand we need to save money. But you make money to spend money, right? I get that vibe a lot. That could be you or them thinking that. You make money to spend money, and why not spend a little bit and enjoy what life has to offer? So if it's a good time and you can make it happen, I really think that should happen. The person you're thinking about is probably thinking about this a lot more than you. Yeah. Because if you look at the photo, I'm not too sure if you could see this, but if you look at the photo, she's kind of like yearning for something, right? She's looking the distance, like, but helplessly, but also hopefully, you know? Like, I need that. I want that. When is that going to happen? For me, why can't, or just kind of like, almost like someone looking at a beach far away. Seems like someone really wants to go to the beach. I mean, who doesn't? It's like summertime. It's like, but they're standing in the field of flowers with lots. These kind of represent money, wealth. It represents a lot of things. I can go on about it, but for this reading, I heavily get the sense of money. And debt. Yeah, there's some debt also. Kind of like all these money issues that I need. That I need to worry about. I need to hold on to it. So I don't know if it's you who's holding on to the money, or if it's your partner, or whoever you're thinking about. Definitely learn to spend money and enjoy life, but also don't splurge too much, you know? But this person, I get the sense it's them also, that they just want to have fun. And I hope you guys can figure out a way to make it happen, you know? You deserve it. Everyone deserves to have fun. And, you know, having fun doesn't mean always having to splurge like thousands of dollars. There's so many ways to have fun these days. So many ways. I mean, everyone has their own idea of fun, right? So I'm sure you'll figure it out. I think your person, someone is very eager. So once you guys start planning it or being more open to it, it's probably going to happen right away. It might have actually already been happening. Yeah. So that's the end of card number 2. I hope that made sense. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're gonna end the video here, you know, thank you so much for watching and subscribing and liking and all the comments. I really appreciate it. If you choose to stick around for the last card, then do so also. I know some people like to look at all of the cards, so there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah. Alright, then. Let's move on to the last card. Card number 3. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords. So, definitely, many same viewers are probably watching. And it came out again for June. If this is your first time seeing the card, I know it's a really scary looking card and it's kind of very dramatic looking. But don't be alarmed. It is what it is. It's scary, but it doesn't necessarily have to do with what meets the eye right away. But I know some of you. Okay, sorry, I won't keep rambling. But I know some of you have been interpreting the cards yourselves just by looking at the photos. I really encourage people to do that. You know, whatever vibes or messages you get from it, if you get it, hold on to it, you know? Always listen to yourself. I feel like everyone knows the answers, but sometimes you forget to like really pay attention to yourself, right? So always just hold on to that if you do. So, 3 of Swords. What's on their mind? 3 of Swords. Yeah. I mean, I don't like to say things right off the bat, but this person is going through a lot of sadness right now. There is a lot of sadness in this person's heart. There could have been a huge, almost like someone was turned down. Maybe someone's idea was turned down. Maybe you rejected somebody. Maybe you feel like they rejected you. But it's more so I get the feeling that they feel rejected. Or did feel rejected at the time. And it was really hard to deal with. And it was just so immense pain and a lot of grieving. So this person could have lost someone in their life. Maybe they lost a job. Maybe they, they could have possibly broke up with somebody for you. Or you rejected them. Or they rejected you and they feel horrible about it. Like, they feel so bad that they passed up on somebody as amazing as you. And they're probably wondering, they're probably hurt that like I rejected this person, and you know, they're hurt right now, possibly because of me, and I just feel so horrible about it. That's the sense I get. I feel like it's more for them that they feel that way, but it could be you also. So I'm really sorry, whoever is going through this. I really hope it passes soon. It seems like this could be for you also that you're dealing with, that you're dealing this pain more so. It's almost like something that had to happen. It was out of everyone's control. It was out of your control. It was out of their control. Yeah. Yeah, it's just overall extreme sadness. It's like something that you had or could have had is no longer yours, or is no longer in your reach. At least that's how it feels right now. But this is a really good card. I know a lot of tarot readers will see this card as a good card also, because it's like a passing. A lot of people say that it's like a passing. It's like you have to close one door for another, for a better and more beautiful door to open, right? You can only go through one at a time. So a lot of tarot readers will say that, and I heavily get that vibe right now too. It's like, ooh, it's heavy, but it's time to really, I know this is supposed to be what they're thinking, but I feel like the card wants to talk to you more. I feel like this card wants to talk to you more. It doesn't want to think about the other person. It's more worried about you. It's like, forget about the other person, what they're thinking. Let's worry about you, okay? Because there's a lot of heartache. It could be the person, this person could have been rejected, but also there's just this huge fight. You guys broke up, maybe. It's like a breakup. It could have been a breakup, or a break, so to speak. Or it kind of feels like it. Like maybe there was an argument that just feels like, wow. It could have happened a couple weeks ago. It could have happened, now. But something happened that just made it really feel like a stab in the heart. I mean, I know this is a very straightforward card for someone. Like, I don't know, maybe some of you are thinking, like, what in the world? Like, none of this happened to me. So if that's the case, sorry. I don't want to say anything more. I don't want to be vague. I don't want to be too general. Because right now, this is just the vibe that I'm getting. It's just straight on, like, somebody needs to have some sort of closure. I don't know if that's you or them, but someone needs to just really let the swords down and just let it all out. Just cry, feel the pain, feel the sadness, embrace it, take it for what it is, and let it pass. Because really good things are headed your way. Not right now. It's going to take a while. Would this person come back? I don't know. I feel like it's really hard to say. I feel like let's not even worry about that. Let's worry about how this heartache is going to pass, right? And for someone to get over a heartache or some sort of argument or a huge despair, this card is telling you to live in that experience. It's very important to feel sad. It's very important to feel hurt and anger. Those are all very natural feelings. So it's not good to numb that, right? It's not good in an unhealthy way. It's not good to hold it in, to pretend you're not sad or to pretend you're unhappy, which this person can be doing that you're dealing with. They're just hiding it. They're hiding this immense pain that they're going through. They don't want to show you, you know? So this isn't necessarily a breakup, but it could feel like one. Like ooh, we hit a bad bump, right? Who knows how we're ever going to recover with this one. If that's the case, then what this card is asking for both people to do is to live in it, you know? Just be sad. Like, some people like to drink, some people like to do things to numb the experience, or overeating. And it's really important to not do that. It's really important to, like I said at first, you know, to feel the sadness, because even though extremely unpleasant, those are all very natural human feelings, right? And we all need to go through those feelings. We can't run away from it. We don't want to run away from those things. We know part of life is being able to feel sad and happy, right? Nothing's ever always happy. Nothing is ever always sad. Nothing lasts forever when it comes to those things. So it's important to feel it, go through it, learn from it, learn more about yourself from it, you know? So if there was an argument, right now is the time to let the situation breathe. I'm not gonna lie, I get the sense that this is pretty much, this is a time to focus on yourself, on each other. And maybe once you can take care of yourself and be more kind to yourself, then answers will come out, will be more sound. Yeah, it's really hard. Or for some of you, not all of you, it could be that like you're dealing with someone who you both really argue really well with. And what I mean really well is like when two people argue like a movie, right? You say really mean things and you have the most heartbreaking arguments, and it's very dramatic. And this is just another bump to the road, but that looks like there's no clear goal, right? Right now you feel like there's nothing up there, but there is. And there will be. So I can go on with this, but definitely the key is to feel the sadness. Don't numb your experience. Learn from it, live it, and get over it. Right? Because the situation right now is it's really heavy. It's really difficult. And, you know, I'll just pull out one more card just why not, you know? Because I can't leave that reading on something like that. It's like, bye, good luck, right? No, I have to see more. So, so 4 cups. Yeah. I mean, this card is telling the same thing that this card is saying. Sorry, I had to change my position a bit. This card is a card that asks you to meditate, self-reflect, right? Just like what I said at first. I mean, I'm not making this up, right? Hopefully you guys don't think that, but like, that's what it is. That's how well it connects. I know this is really off topic, but I encourage also for you to look up, what these cards mean. There's so many resources these days on definitions of cards, and you can totally look it up yourself and interpret it yourself, right? I mean, of course, you're here to see me read, not obviously then you would do it yourself, maybe, right? But I encourage people to do that too. Everyone could read tarot. Everyone can. So, anyway, sorry, but yes. This is a time to really self-reflect on yourself. And they're going to be doing it too. They want to self-reflect also. Now's the time to self-reflect on yourself. What is it that makes you happy? Focus on what makes you happy and where you can find that happiness. And also focus on yourself on ways of, how can I be a better person? Am I a jealous person? Am I someone who gets angry? Is there something I want to improve in myself? Not so more people will like me, but so I can like myself more, right? So that could be a lot of things. It takes a lot. It takes, everyone's learning new things about themselves every day. But right now, these cards these two are asking you to definitely do that. Focus on what makes you happy. Focus on the sad and let it pass, but then that's it. Let it pass, and that's it. Because focusing on things that make you happy and that encourage you and that's healthy for you, those things are, improving your life. Those things want to help you. So give those thoughts and give those opportunities attention. Because those things want to help you. They're on your side, right? Happiness, excitement, new things, new beginnings. Those are positive things, and they need your attention. And it's going to take a while to evaluate that, but you can do it, and you will after you get over this. And they will too. And who knows, I think this can work really well as a union. But right now, these cards are telling you, let's focus on yourself. What are the things that make me happy? What are the things that give me purpose and meaning in life? If I don't know what that is now, I will know in the future because I'm working on it. And that's already success in itself when you're working on yourself, right? When you start. So, yeah. I can go on and on. I know some of you want longer videos. You really enjoyed the videos to be long, so I hope maybe I can try to make the videos longer somehow. Or just make more videos, right? If I can manage to make some time. Anyways, yes, that's the end of the reading. I hope it made sense, and thank you so much for watching. If it did make sense, please let me know in the comments below. So I know to make more videos and to know if it's actually working, helping. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks.